ESPANIX history show. Yeah, yeah.
Welcome back, history enthusiasts, to another riveting episode of the ESPANIX History Show. I'm your host, David, and today we are diving into one of the most pivotal moments in modern history, D-Day, the Allied invasion of Normandy during World War II. And joining me to explore this incredible event is our esteemed guest, historian, and World War II expert, Maurizio. Welcome, Maurizio.
Thank you, David. It's a pleasure to be here.
Let's set the stage for our viewers. It's June 6, 1944, and the Allied forces are about to launch the largest amphibious assault in history. Maurizio, can you tell us why D-Day was so crucial in the context of World War II?
Absolutely, David. D-Day was a turning point in World War II because it marked the beginning of the end for Nazi Germany. The successful landing of Allied forces in Normandy allowed the Allies to establish a foothold in Western Europe, from which they could launch further operations to liberate occupied countries and push towards Germany.
The planning and execution of D-Day were monumental tasks. Can you give us an insight into the preparations that went into this operation?
Certainly. The preparations for D-Day, codenamed Operation Overlord, involved meticulous planning and coordination. The Allies had to ensure that they had sufficient troops, equipment and supplies. They also created elaborate deception plans, such as Operation Bodyguard, to mislead the Germans about the actual invasion site. The operation required cooperation between multiple nations, including the United States, the United Kingdom, Canada, and others.
The landings themselves were incredibly complex and occurred across 5 beaches. Can you walk us through the events of that fateful day, starting with the airborne operations?
Of course. In the early hours of June 6, thousands of paratroopers from the US 82nd and 101st Airborne Divisions, as well as the British 6th Airborne Division, were dropped behind enemy lines. Their mission was to secure key bridges and roadways to disrupt German reinforcements. Despite facing heavy resistance and difficult weather conditions, they achieved many of their objectives, paving the way for ambitious landings.
And then came the landings on the beaches: Utah, Omaha, Gold, and Sword. Each had its own set of challenges and stories of heroism. Let's start with Utah Beach.
Utah Beach, located on Croatan Peninsula, was the westernmost landing site. The US 4th Infantry Division faced relatively light resistance, partly due to being accidentally dropped off a mile off target. This actually worked in their favour, as they avoided the heaviest German defences and quickly secured the beach.
Omaha Beach, on the other hand, was a different story. The US troops there encountered a fierce resistance.
Yes, Omaha Beach was heavily fortified, and the US 1st and 29th Infantry Divisions faced intense machine gun fire, artillery, and obstacles. The initial wave suffered severe casualties, but through sheer determination and bravery, the troops managed to break through the defences by the end of the day.
Gold, and Sword beaches were assigned to the British and Canadian forces. What were some of the key moments on these beaches?
Gold Beach saw the British 50th Infantry Division advance quickly inland after overcoming initial resistance. At Juno Beach, the Canadian 3rd Infantry Division faced tough defences but managed to push further inland than any other landing. Sword Beach, assaulted by the British 3rd Infantry Division, saw intense fighting, particularly as they moved towards Caen, a key objective that wasn't fully captured until weeks later.
Damn, speed is good. The success of D-Day relied on the bravery of countless individuals and the effectiveness of the Allied strategy. What were some of the critical factors that contributed to the success of this operation?
Several factors contributed to the success of D-Day. These included the element of surprise, the effectiveness of the deception plans, the overwhelming air and naval support that softened German defences, and the incredible bravery and resilience of the Allied troops. Additionally, the German command structure was fragmented, and the absence of key commanders due to a deception plan further hindered their response.
Sorry about that. I was just eating my delicious pizza. But, Maxim, thank you for sharing your insights on this historic day. As we commemorate the 80th anniversary of D-Day, it's important to remember the sacrifices made by so many to secure our freedom.
Thank you, David. It's crucial that we continue to honour and remember the bravery and sacrifices of those who fought on D-Day and throughout World War II.
Absolutely, and to our viewers, thank you for joining us on this journey through history. Be sure to tune in next time for more fascinating stories from the past. Until then, this is David, and you've been watching the ESPANIX History Show. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you, David.
Wait,
it's a pleasure to
stop
be
it.
here.
Stop being goofy. Press your lever.
Okay. Wait, tell me when we're starting.
Go on.
Wait. Give me 1 second. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Actually, wait. Stop. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 1 second. Wait, oh yeah, you're F11. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Oh, so by the way, you can read a little scruff. I'm supposed to be here on
I know you can.
on my camera.
Alright, yes, I can too. Just go on, continue. And then came the landings on the beaches. Utah, Omaha, Gold, Juneau, and Sword. Each had. Alright, restart that. Stop!
Going
You're
in the
gonna make a
bloopers, I don't
baby.
care. Gold Beach saw the 50th. Oh my god.
That's good. What?
That's going in the bloopers. Restart.